Hey everybody, I'm Andrina,
And I'm Diana.
and today we'll be giving you a quick overview on some of the archives that you may want to consult in your research. So this will link back to our wiki page, as you can see right here, and I hope you guys find this helpful. So first of all, we're going to be consulting the University of Victoria Archives, which is our main archive here at UVic, and it's housed in the McPherson Library. So if you wanted to head on down, you can check that out. Memory BC, the listing right here, has the address, the hours, a brief description of what you can sort of find on there, which is super helpful. So if you wanted to do a search, what you'll find is a lot of the materials are actually at the library, so you'll probably need to make a trip down there, and as listed on our site, there's sort of a few etiquette things. You probably want to phone ahead and do all that, so consult the Memory BC page for the phone numbers and emails. But if you did want to search online, one of the great resources here at UVic is the photograph collection, which is this link right here. So the photograph collection brings you to a page like this, and you can do a simple search. So there's keywords, you can search from a list here, or there's an advanced search. So I'm just going to take you through the simple search for now, but if you wanted to do, say you were looking for a specific name or a specific photographer or anything like that, this is the search that you'd want to consult because it'll give you a really specific results. So if you wanted to search on a specific topic to add to maybe an article that you're writing or something like that, you could search by topic. So say I'm writing an article on women's rights, click there, go, and you get a whole bunch of listings, and this one has, say, 3 listings. So if you wanted to see sort of what was going on with that, you would click on full record here, and it brings up a form here with all the details. So there's the scope to give you some context for that. There's the reference information here and here if you wanted to go see the photograph in person. So that's all really great. So the next resource I want to show you guys is the Martlet Archives, and that's on our page right here in the UVic Archives section. Scroll down, and then we have the Martlet Archives. We have a hot link right there. And then from here, there's listings of our school newspaper through the decades. So say you wanted to see a edition of the Martlet from the 40s, you click on the 40s, and they have 1948 and 1949 here. So you can click on that, and then you can bring up a copy of the Martlet for you to read, which is kind of neat. And then also through the UVic archives are the digital collections, which are your online resources, and this is like an index which takes you to a bunch of them. There's also the digital collections, which you can search in both the simple or advanced forms. There's various operators, so you can choose the kinds of words you want to search for, whether you're going to use title, subject, all of that. And then if you add other fields, using and or, you can restrict your search. So you'll get more search results if you're using ands, or if you're wanting one or the other, obviously you want to choose and or. And now we're going to move on to the
City of Victoria Municipal Archives. Now, the Victoria Archives would be a resource you would use if you were looking for information that was really focused on the city itself. And they don't have a lot of resources online, so you would have to take a visit to the archives, which are located in City Hall. What they do have online is these archive searches right here, which is the Ross Bay Cemetery records and the death and marriage notices. So say for instance you wanted to find out when where someone is buried in Ross Bay Cemetery. You can go into this search, and it's really simple. You can fill out all of the fields or just any one of them. So it's very easy to search if you don't have a lot of information at hand. So let's look for your grandfather, John Smith. And just click search, and there are a remarkable amount of John Smiths in Ross Bay Cemetery, but it gives you all this information as well as where the plot is located, so you could go and actually visit if you wanted to. Now, aside from the Victoria resources, there's also the BC archives, which is a much more extensive archive which covers the whole province, and they have a whole lot more stuff online. There are a few things that you would still have to visit the archives to access, but the archives are located in the Royal BC Museum, so it wouldn't be too hard to do that. And they have quite an extensive online search capability. There's this really good online genealogy database where you can search for births, marriages, deaths, and all this sort of stuff. So let's say I wanted to find out when my grandparents had been married. All I would do is click off marriages right here, and I'd stick in their last name, which is Sethal. Click search. You wait for it to search, and you come up with all this great information here. And they've even got digital copies of marriage licenses, which can be really interesting. There we go. So they also have an online search database for all the other archival records, which includes old photographs, movies, sound recordings, maps. They've got a library, so there's a whole lot of stuff that you can access here. There's a basic search option where you basically click which category you'd like to search and go by keyword, or you can use the advanced search where you're using keywords. You can use the and or, all these different options here, so you can get a really narrow search. So let's try. There's all your results. You could just click here to get all the record information, and here you have an old photo of the Parliament buildings.
Awesome.
Sweet!
What a fun resource.
I know, you could spend all day on that one.
So the last resource that we really wanted to show you today was the Federal Archives. So you can access that through the Library and Archives of Canada. And a great place to start on this site, if you wanted to have a look for something, is under this Discover the Collection tab here. You can click Search All. And this gives you access to the archive search, which is just on the left-hand side here. And there is a basic and there's an advanced form. So the basic is pretty straightforward. You just put in your keywords and you select the type of material and the results and all that. And you can also restrict your search between just online materials or just materials found only in the archives. So that's a nice feature there. If you click on advanced here, you get a few more options. So let's say that you're looking for let's do a sample search here. So you're looking for dogs, and then there's the and or function here. So you'll get more search results if you click and, but let's just say we want something about dogs or cats. We're looking for something in the title. And again, you can specify the type of material, all of that. You can also, in the advanced search here, specify dates, sources, and the number of results. And the great thing about the advanced search here is that you'll see over on your left-hand side, it will sort the type of materials that you find and the dates. So that's really helpful. If you are looking for something specific, you can go to the online research by topic page here, and there's topics listed from A to Z. You can click on that and it will bring you to an index of different things that you might want to have a look at. And then you can go back. We're going to look for a soldier from the First World War, so we just click here. It'll bring you to a page. You want to click search. Let's say you only have the last name, that's all you have. You can fill in what you can. You can also put regimental numbers, whether you want digitized files, stuff like that. Submit. And you get 2 listings. You can click, and then they have a few things that you can download from here, records, so that's really helpful if you're searching for that. So we hope that this was a helpful resource for you.
And that you're going to spend a lot of time conducting archival research, because there's so much out there to be discovered.
So much. So thanks for listening.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.